Welcome back to In Sound Mind. Last time we defeated the Flash, the altered version of Lucas, and we found out more about Agent Rainbow and what Mayor Pharmaceuticals is doing to the town. Now let's listen to some of these tapes. Keep going.
So that's me in a nutshell, the kooky government conspiracy man. So what's the verdict, Doc? Padded room or no?
I have to admit, this is a lot to take in.
Figured you'd say as much.
I believe your conviction is genuine. I'd like to talk more about it during our next session.
I mean, can you truly blame Desmond for not believing him? It does sound conspiratorial. Well, because it is. It's just...
Wow,
he was right.
Thanks. Hey, you know, I conducted a little security check on your building today. It's pretty lax. Practically anyone could waltz in here and stash all sorts of ill-gotten goods. Drugs, weaponry, dinosaur bones. Doc?
What? That is a strange thing to tell your doctor.
You alright, Doc? You're not all there today, are you? Been staring out the window a lot.
Yes. I apologize.
It's about that cat of yours, Tanya, right? I'm sorry.
Lucas, is everything all right?
You probably got a sound from Rosemary. That means Tanya the cat that's been around is dead.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I heard something. You didn't hear that, a woman's voice? No. Interesting. Well, I was saying, I'm sorry for your loss. She was very petible. I saw you bury her by the old church. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but what got her? Curiosity?
Yes. That and... yeah.
So something happened to her. Maybe she drank the water. Wouldn't be too out there. Back to the office.
So, it's all connected, is it?
Sadly, yes. Had I listened to Lucas sooner, maybe I wouldn't be in this mess.
Well, you listened to him now, and he listened back.
I know. I never thought something like that was possible. I hope I'm not hallucinating and that Lucas is actually coming.
Agent Rainbow makes a lot of things possible.
12.
You probably know who's calling.
Yeah.
And time. You crazy son of a gun. You did it. Now we can settle this mano a mano, don't you think? I'm leaving you something by the entrance to your building. Consider it a parting gift.
Be careful. That trench coat wearing government spook is up to something.
You're right. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Let's get back into it. Lucas Cole, age 55, diagnosis post-traumatic stress disorder, suspected delusional disorder, paranoid tendencies. Circumstances of treatment. Patient sought treatment on his own upon relocation to Milton Haven. Previous attempts at therapy have been mentioned as unsuccessful, unsatisfactory. Lucas mentioned he's felt ignored and dismissed by previous therapists as well as Army officials and the Veterans Association. Personal history. Born and raised in northern Florida, patient had excellent test scores throughout school and was determined to be the first member of his family to go to college. However, patient enlisted in the Army following the steps of his father. Dwayne Cole, where he showed an affinity for electronics. Lucas spent 14 months fighting overseas before returning home. Patient suffers from a clear case of PTSD relating to combat loss of friends. Patient claims to have been drugged during the war, an accusation he says would not be believed or taken seriously by anyone during or after his service. Patient came back stateside and has been obsessively looking for answers, a quest that had led him here. Lucas claims he has secured a job as a groundskeeper at Elysium State Park, and he was authorized to reside in a small cabin if he fixed it up, which he did. Psychological notes. Patient is thoughtful and open when speaking about most topics. When the subject of work comes up, patient seems to show some symptoms of psychosis. He speaks of monsters. Though he speaks very clearly and convincingly, further consultation is advised before reaching a final diagnosis. Patient has a clear post-traumatic adrenal response to memories of combat. Sorry, misread that. Yeah, an adrenal response. Okay. Fight or flight. Vivid memories, vivid imagination. Patient's father passed away 10 years ago. Lucas oddly deflects any and all questions about his mother. Strange. It's 12. It's time. Let's listen to the secret song that Rosemary has.
Some music.
Enjoy.
Try to be good, for goodness sake. Try to learn from the past, from your mistakes. Do it over, whatever it takes.
like
That
that.
was cool.
Yeah. Whatever it takes. Is it me, bottom of the pit, in a doll's house? We still have to listen to Lucas's song.
Meet you back here, yeah?
Yep. Well, let's get the last 2 pills. Fast denied.
Too much for one man.
Endurium. Find all pills in the game. Collect all pills in the building. We're max statted out. And the water's risen even more. But before we go to the entrance, we have to go to... Okay. Yeah, that's still blocked off. It is time to go back to Lucas's. The dripping getting more intense. This should be the last final of the game. Oh, there's 3 of these. Radio. Bunch of these. Back here. Do I have to go in here? Ah, look at that. That's cool. Go. There, and here. Rorschach test, huh? Familiar? Sure, don't be surprised if I see something freaky. Alright then. First image, looks like a house on a lake. Alright, second image. Some sort of mushroom cloud. Oh, kinda looks like a... Hey, can I get a drink of water? I'm not feeling too hot all of a sudden. It's the Flash. Green vinyl. I pray for you, Alfonso Wheeler, as I do every night, that your soul may be at peaceful rest, that you watch over your brothers, here amongst the living, where you should be. If it were not for dire mistakes and unfortunate circumstances, I beg your forgiveness and your help, friend. Give me strength to overcome those who seek to enslave our minds. You shine a light to those in darkness, to restore faith for those who are lost. Amen. Yeah, his immense guilt for killing Wheeler. Time to listen to the final Oh,
Who goes there?
fuck you. Oh my gosh. That scared me to no tomorrow. The real question is, when will we be able to open the door in our own apartment? This we'll find at the entrance to the building.
Oh, hey.
Hello. Time to listen to the final.
Time for some music.
Enjoy.
See me and the boys, we got plans for what comes later after the war. The names for our band and jobs for each other. It feels really good. Why? I'm crashing down. Everyone's crashing, but as long as we're together. And the drummer plays a beat too long, and the whole damn song starts to fall apart. By show of hands, the group disbands, and they won't be back by popular demand. Me and the boys going round and singing praises no one will hear. Got a box full of toys and memorabilia. It feels kinda odd. Why? I'm flashing back. Everyone's crashing, but as long as we're together. Believe it now, believe it then. As long as you believe it when it comes knocking for your friends. Between the times we used to spend and now the feeling never bends. I noticed and I notice it again. And the drummer plays a beat too long, and the whole damn song starts to fall apart. By show of hands, the group disbands, and they won't be back by popular demand. Me and the boys.
What a song. I especially like the yodeling section.
I liked it. That one's good. All of the songs are good. I actually quite enjoyed every single song in the game.
Lucas went through a lot, yet he still keeps fighting. If he could do it, so can you.
Yep. Let's do this. Bye, Tanya.
I'll be here.
Will you? After this is all over, I'm not too sure. Okay. To the entrance. Here we go. Hi. by this radio. Yep. Not over yet. Did leave us something. Tape a rainbow. I can't tell its color. This doesn't seem right. And this. Alright, rainbow. Just you and me. Still haven't found the key for the apartment.
A tape?
An invitation.
This is what he's been waiting for. How this ends is up to you.
You're right.
Back in we go.
Doesn't seem
Watch
right.
yourself out there.
Well, send this rainbow. Let's do this. The end.
All eyes on me now, open wide. You know what's wrong with you. A lethal case of deja vu. Sit on the edge, staring to the void. Maybe you're sane, or maybe just paranoid. I hear them. Oh, here comes the Savior, who can break these thoughts away from me. Oh, no more bad behavior. School my head on right from honorant feet. Ready.
Ready.
It's showtime.
Let's do this. Oh my god. Okay, Zero G.
Long have I waited for this moment, this spotlight. Watcher, nor could Alan his shade. Max lost heart to his bull, Lucas gone in a flash, and you succumb to me. So why have I been sneaking around, causing chaos? What's my motive? Who do I work for? Well, I'm not some government agent. I'm your Agent Rainbow. I'm everything you don't want to be. Your fears, your guilt, your paranoia, given form. And my plan, to run you ragged, chip away at your psyche, to wear you down to this. It was fated to end this way. You, stuck in your drug-addled mind, withering away as it shuts down. You're the captain of the SS Wales, and you're sinking. There is no escape. So, you'll lose all control, and when that happens, I will have all of
My theory on him being doubt is not entirely wrong, then. He is trying to whittle away at our psyche, bring our fears and doubt to the forefront. But he's Agent Rainbow, something more mischievous. Evil.
this time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you Death of a Therapist, Act 1, Tapes of Terror, featuring... Get a move on! The woman who stressed herself out of existence, the Watcher! The Pitiful Pit, the Shade! The Raging Fool, the Bull!
Take a flashlight, Lugo.
Man stuck staring over his shoulder. The Flash.
Rainbow FUV.
Starring your humble protagonist. Time's wasted. So how about we skip to the ending, where the villain gets exactly what he deserves. This is it. This is where your journey ends. What's so funny?
I'm excited to finally kick your ass.
I'm afraid that ship is sailed.
Oh yeah? Watch me.
Let's do this.
You killed your patients.
Virginia made an effort to change her narrative. I'm taking her lead.
With to use how they try to improve themselves to win, to defeat this bastard. It's the mannequins. Give Team a high five while fighting their mind.
I can't carry that much ammo.
All of our patients that we cared about going to help us through this.
I have to vanquish you, Desmond. It's the hero's duty.
Yep. Vanquish you. It is the hero's duty. You thought.
Try recording a fair wit. You're literally fighting yourself. And you think you still have the willpower to change?
Yes, I do.
Talk all you want. You won't get to me anymore. I'm counting on it.
You bastard.
You were the same one, didn't you?
Because it's not going to be that easy, Rainbow. I'm not going to let you defeat us this easy. Shit.
Those tanks mean nothing. You mean nothing.
Alan had the courage to face his fears. It's time I do the same.
If you think anything you're doing right now is going to make any difference, then you're a bigger fool than I thought.
You know what I think? I think this isn't going the way you thought it would. It's eating you up.
This is only going down one way.
You know what? I think Rainbow is scared.
Was written just for you. Yes, waste your ammunition. Worst enemy.
Let's have we get up.
The sooner you
You're right. You in fact all have a part to play.
You killed your patients. Just because I'm a part of you doesn't mean you get to take it easy.
Am I being silly? I am kind of missing something, I think. What am I missing here?
It's true what they say. You are your own worst enemy. Shooting at a giant with a really tiny gun. Now that's funny.
I don't know if this is the right solution, but it's working.
The ending has already been written, Desmond. Stick to your role.
What rule do you think that is?
Leave that alone, you insignificant cockroach.
Bull. It's helping him overcome his anger.
Stubborn beast. You're just like him. And you will die just as he did.
Even with a tough case like Max, progress was made. Change is possible.
Yeah, you bastard. There's a frequency here. We'll have to clear the way first.
Their experiences, their trials and tribulations, they're a part of me now. Just like you. Learning from them made me smarter, stronger.
Charge.
It's the hero's duty.
Okay, let's look at these.
Redemption is only a fantasy.
We have to do those, okay. Let's finish this rainbow. Will I?
right on your tombstone. There's no winning here. Your patients are dead, and so is your cat. What do you have to go back to?
This one should in theory be over here. I don't see it. Oh god. Ooh. Not over yet then. Oh, there's one here. Oops.
Just because I'm a part of you doesn't mean you get to take it easy.
Okay, Rainbow. Let's finish this for real. My patience. They helped. Helped me change. Let me understand.
Try recording a fit. What is he doing? Stay away from that!
Flash.
Well, if Lucas taught me anything, it's that sometimes the voices in your head, they're wrong. You underestimated me. I don't blame you. It's in your nature to doubt me.
I've been with you your entire life, Desmond. I know every fiber of your being. I'm not something you're capable of overcoming, even in your best moments. You were living in my shadow.
I let you have a hold on me because I didn't want to confront this side of myself. I didn't want to believe it exists. Not anymore. I accept you. I accept my guilt, my fears, my insecurities. I accept them all, and I choose to keep going.
I'm gonna defeat you, Rainbow. Here and now. Yeah, you already want to. The end.
You can't just record over me. I won't allow it.
I'm afraid our time is up. The next time you want to talk to me, make an appointment.
Hat. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm wearing his hat now. I'm doing brace. The other part. Tape Desmond.
In an unexpected turn of events, it seems that I'm coming out the other side. Why and how this is all happening is becoming clear, and as strange as this is, I am equally as fascinated as I am mad. Life for me will never be the same. I'm grateful to survive, but at what cost? I am yet to know. While I can see the fog clearing, I can also feel my skull. My brain is pulsing. Something is different.
It's probably the effects of Ancient Rainbow.
Meyer and the government think they have autonomous control over us, that they can shove us around and we'll take it. They fail to realize that by pushing a bird out of its nest, you teach it to fly. I'm going on record. Meyer's gonna pay for what they've done. To Virginia, to Alan, to Max, Lucas, Rosemary, to Milton, to everyone. I am right. I am just. I am alive, and I am in sound mind. Come and tell me otherwise.
Ooh, I like that. And the title drop as well.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm really proud of you, Desmond. But,
what?
well, we're still here, aren't we?
Man, I hope I'm not stuck in here forever.
Time will tell. Patience and grace. Here, I think you can handle what's in your locked room now.
Bedroom
If you
key.
have any unfinished business, take care of it and meet me on the roof when you're ready.
Meet Tanya on the roof when you're ready. Time to go to our apartment. See what's in the room. We weren't ready for it before, it seems. Happened. Desmond's vinyl. So he was getting over his death of his cat, I imagine. Dead flowers. Tanya, couch potato whales. 10 human years. Mild cathood trauma stemming from possible abandonment. Abnormal levels of laziness that sometimes border on criminal lack of motivation to move and/or care about her surroundings. Suspected borderline personality disorder. Circumstances of treatment. Showed up at my door on a rainy night some 9.5 years ago. Frail and malnourished. Talkative and sweet. She seemed unharmed and that she'd either been lost, forgotten, or thrown out. I decided that since she was kind enough to choose me, I shall take her and nourish her back to health. Personal history. Somewhat unknown origins. Catatonia. Tanya. So catatona. Oy vey. Displays the kind of regal behavior that likely links her to a long lineage of royalty dating back to ancient Egypt. Using my very best judgment, I would say she is either a direct descendant of Bastet, or the very soul of the feline goddess herself, who has bestowed the honor of care upon yours truly. Psychological notes: prone to occasional freezing. Tanya will sometimes stand perfectly still, as if in a catatonic state. She exhibits this behavior often as a kitten and less often as she reached adulthood and relaxed into her surroundings. This demon wizard, trapped in a cat's body, has definite magic powers. 10 years into our relationship, and I have yet to understand how she can melt my heart and soften my mind with a single look of adoration, a single meow. He's testing his notes. Practicing. Desmond Wales, a thought experiment laced with beer. Me, patient 41, paradoxically paranoid. Patient is following the good psychological practice of self-analysis. Patient considered finding a third-party professional, but ultimately decided that this could result in unwanted prying into a past best left alone. Following the death and disappearance of several people under his care, Patient has come to a serious question: his methods, whether or not he is also at risk. Patient has difficulty reconciling with the fact that no matter how much he works on himself, it won't bring back Magdalena back. Born and raised in Milton Haven, the only child of Jack and Melinda Wales. Undergrad in neurology and semiotics from Pacific State College. Graduated with honors. Medical school at Virgil Med. Residency at Arkin Falls Medical Center. Likes long walks on the beach and being bad at video games. Psychological notes. Patient has doubts about the methodology of his treatment. Is he providing his patients with the best possible professional advice, or is he consciously or subconsciously driving them to self-destruction? What if what happened to them will happen to me? Patient's mind is consumed with worry for his own safety. Is danger lurking at every corner? Magdalena once told me that I'm incapable of taking care of my own issues since I'm always knee-deep in other people's problems. Assuming she's right, how do I change that about myself? Should I? My dearest Tanya, my heart is heavy with grief. The void you have left behind is unexpected. Words alone cannot describe how sorry I am for my actions. My ignorance of the toxic relationship between the cat and the lily flower has left me a smarter man. Feels like a fool. I sit in my office, slipping into memories of you, knocking shit off my table and looking to me for affirmation. Thoughts of you sitting beside me, curiously listening to the troubles of others and helping them by accepting their flaws and letting them pet you. You are, and forever will be, priceless memories. Thank you, my dear friend, for countless days of playful calm, for reciprocated love, and for choosing me. Desmond. What's on my mind? What isn't? I don't feel good. Death. There's an odd smell in the building. I miss her. The weight of the world. Desmond, please don't hate me for this. I know you'd say you wouldn't, but I know you. You gave me 4 years, which I am eternally grateful. The time we spent together means the world to me, and I know it did for you as well, despite everything. Big but coming. But I can't do it anymore. I want happiness, Desmond. Happiness. I know it comes from a good place, but you're overprotective of me, and your increasing paranoia about who knows what at any moment are making me crazy and doubtful. You are so special, so smart, and so loving, but you sometimes can't see past your own emotions and problems. More often than not. How can you be there for me when you're barely able to leave your own head? I sometimes question how you ended up choosing a career being there for other people. I love you, Desmond. I'm sorry. take care of Tanya. Magdalena. Significant other left him. And a white vinyl. Desmond's song. There is one more song. I see why you couldn't have seen that at the beginning. That might have crushed him.
Was worth a shot.
Alright. Let's listen to the final song. And then we go to Tanya. And we end this.
Time for some music.
Enjoy. I really enjoyed that. Here comes a savior. I find that interesting. It kind of feels like the song is about Desmond feeling his own paranoia and his own anxieties on how he doesn't feel qualified to help these others if he has issues. Which is a fair fear, but I don't think it's justified. Therapists can have their own issues. It's time to go to the roof. It's time to finish this. Let's do this.
I wish this ending could have been a happier one.
But
life doesn't work that way. Getting rid of me will be the challenge of a lifetime. You may have won the battle, but you've only saved yourself. Agent Rainbow is still out there, and you are powerless to stop what's coming.
Don't listen to him. He's afraid because he knows exactly what you're capable of.
what am I capable of?
Time will tell. Patience and grace.
So, this is goodbye?
You said goodbye before. I wouldn't lose any sleep on it.
I'm sorry. It was my fault. I should have known.
You did your best. You loved me, and that's all I ever cared about. Besides, I live on. In your head, so that's something.
Thank you, Tanya. For everything. You're a real cool cat.
Yeah. I know.
In sound mind. I want to thank We Create Stuff. Honestly, this game has been wonderful. Truly has been a treat. I love the Living Tombstones did really good. Like, all the songs are very good. Good work. But truly, everything about this game kind of sang to me in a way. I'm a big fan of psychology. I want to be a therapist, so I relate to Desmond that way, and I have my own anxieties. Wait, oh my god, wait, the Desmond and Agent Rainbow are voiced by the same person. Didn't realize that. Totally makes sense. It's actually really cool. But I very much enjoyed this. Everything about this game has been an absolute treat. The stories about all 4 of the patients, the boss fights. This has been something special. And I truly hope you all enjoyed watching. I sure have. Enjoyed playing it. I just loved it. Absolute love of this game. I hope whatever We Create Stuff makes next, we look into it. I'll be sure to keep an eye on them now. Maybe we'll see more from this world, I don't know. Agent Rainbow is still out there. We just defeated our Agent Rainbow. Milton Haven's filled with other Agent Rainbows. gonna speed up the credits. I want to, once again, if I doubt anyone who made this game is watching this, but if you are, thank you. That's really kind. I just want you to know how much this game spoke to me. Once again, I really hoped you all enjoyed watching.
Desmond! Desmond, can you hear me? Are you in there? Damn it. Desmond! You're breathing. Yes. I heard you, man. I heard you in the back of my mind. My goodness, what did you do to this place? Judging by the package on the table, I guess they got to you before I did. Bastards. You'll be all right, my friend. Rest. And when you feel better, we'll take the fight to them.
Play animated video. Before we finish the episode, we will play animated video. Oh, MASH made this. Wow. Really cool. The animation's really good. That was really cool. That was really cool, actually. That was sick. But yeah. Thank you, all of you, for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. What's next? I don't know. I'll see what game I want to play, but this might have been one of my favorite horror games I think I've ever played. It's up there, no doubt. So, thank you so much for watching. Bye now.